Hello and welcome to the Crochet Business School podcast. I'm your host, Kelly Thomas, and I'm the Crochet Profit Coach, here to show you all the ways that you can make a profit from your crochet without compromising on your lifestyle. How can you market your crochet without using social media? Now, social media is a fantastic way to market your crochet because so many people use these platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. They have millions upon millions of users and they're free, even better. You can connect with people who have similar interests, with people who are looking for your niche of crochet, but they are hard work. You do have to go and search for all of your customers and entice them in and keep them engaged and then persuade them to buy from you. It's a bit of a slog if we're honest. You could spend hours every day marketing your crochet on social media. So, what do you do if you want to get away from social media, away from that constant posting grind, and market your crochet away from there? How can you do that? What are your options? Well, if you're not going to use social media and connect with people that way, you are left with getting yourself found in search results. So, we're going to turn it on its head. Instead of you going to find your customers like you do on social media platforms, instead, you're going to make it so that your customers find you. Now, this has a few advantages. The first being that it's an awful lot easier if you don't particularly like chit chat and trying to engage people who you've never had any connection with before. It also means that people who have an intent to buy find you and your brand. On social media, you may not connect with the right person at the right time. They may love what you do. They may love the look of your product. They may think, wow, that's amazing crochet. I want to own it. But it's not the right time for them. Either they don't need it right now, or they haven't got the money right now. And then you've got to try and keep them engaged until they are ready. But if you are being found in search results, it means your customer is ready. They are searching for what you have now. They want to buy it now, which means that you connect with your customer at the right time, in the right way, in the right place. So there's a definite advantage to turning it around and have your customer come find you. But how does that work? Well, you need to get found in search results. And that means you need to either be found on Google, on Bing. Don't forget Alexa, those lovely, systems that we have in our houses. Alexa runs on Bing, not Google. You could use YouTube. You could use Pinterest. You can use third-party sites like Etsy, Amazon Handmade, Shopify. You could use your own website. You could have a blog. So there are lots of different ways and lots of different platforms that you can use to get found in search results. But how does it all work? Well, thankfully, they all work in roughly the same way, and it all comes down to the words you use. It all comes down to the titles you use, the descriptions, the alternative text on images. All these things work together to get you found in the search results. So the idea is that you match the words in your product listings, in your pins, in your videos. You match the words in those titles and descriptions to what your potential customers are searching for in Google. If you can match the words and predict what people are going to be searching for, you will get matched with that search and you will appear in the search results. They all work this way. Doesn't matter which platform, YouTube, Pinterest, Google, Bing, Etsy, Amazon Handmade, they all work the same way. They're all matching search terms from the customers to words in your descriptions. They're putting them together to see how relevant your crochet is to what potential customers are searching for. The trick is knowing what they're searching for. That's the hard part. When we are so close to what we are creating, when we go to write our descriptions, we can be so wrapped up in what we think it is, we forget what the customer thinks it is. And you'd be surprised at how different that can be. It can be strangely different. But what you would call it, especially if there's technical terms involved, so if you have made a purse with mosaic crochet, well, chances are your customer is not going to know it's called mosaic crochet. But we forget that and we call it mosaic crochet, which is all well and good. It is what it is. It's exactly how it's described. But your customer doesn't know that. They have no clue what the technique is. I mean, if you went into your wardrobe and pulled out a jumper, could you say that you know the technique that was used to make it? Maybe you could, maybe you couldn't. But I would bet the vast majority of people will not be able to name the technique that the things they owned, how they were made, the technique they were made with. So using that to describe your crochet in the descriptions is not going to get you found in search results because the customer's not searching for that. They've never heard of mosaic crochet. They do not know they want a purse made with mosaic crochet. They haven't a clue. So putting that in your description is not going to help you in search results. It would if you were selling a crochet pattern, because you do get people searching for mosaic crochet patterns. It does work for that, but that's a fellow crocheter. The chances of someone who crochets buying a made crochet purse, fairly slim. It's not going to help you. So you have to describe it the way the person who is buying would describe it. That's how search results work. That is the bare simplicity of how search results and you getting found in them works. It's all about the words you use. Your words are really powerful if you use the right ones. And, fully admit that's the tricky part. And it can take some trial and error to get there and to start predicting what people are searching for and what's going to work for you. This is something I go into in my masterclass on boosting your Etsy listings, because getting the right words into your listing is so important, because it's what's going to get you found in search results, and it's what's going to stop you relying on social media. Is it difficult? Well, it's like anything. You have to learn how to do it. You have to get used to it. But once you are used to it, it's a lot easier. You've just got to, take the hard work and the steep learning curve first. But actually getting found in search results is an absolute godsend for a business, because it does make things easier. It does make you less reliant on fickle social media, which, to be honest, makes me want to tear my hair out. But It's going to match you with customers who are ready to buy, and that's something you just can't guarantee is going to happen on social media. So if you haven't got yourself onto a platform that appears in search results yet, I would absolutely highly recommend it because it will make things easier. It will reduce your need to spend hours on social media finding customers because they will come and find you. And you will find that your selling life can get so much easier if you put the work in to learn how to use it properly. That's the catch. If you don't put the work in to learn how to use it properly, it's not going to work for you. Getting onto these things with the intent of being found in the search results, it's not going to happen without the work. And it's a mistake a lot of people make. They think that just by creating the listing, creating the video, creating the pins, that they are magically going to get sales. And that's just not the case. So I hope that's given you some things to think about. And as always, any questions, please do come to the Facebook group, the Crochet Sales Support group, and ask away. And don't forget to sign up to my newsletter for weekly tips and free resources sent straight to your inbox. You can subscribe at crochetbusinesschool.com/subscribe. So thank you for joining me, and I shall see you next time for the next episode. Bye for now.